I wasn't going to stop here, but I saw it. See what happens right in there. See if we can get something right off the bat. Oh, there's a fish. Got one. I got one. Look at this, guys. Right off the bat. We got one. This is a nice one. I think it's a red. Look at this. Look at him. Heck yeah! I'm gonna fish this first saltwater creek right here. There's a pipe right here. I see a lot of action in it, so I'm gonna see what's gonna happen right now. I'm gonna just free line some shrimp in there. Now there's a ton of movement in here, and it's like the only pipe that has water flow coming out of it. So let me try this really quick. I wasn't going to stop here, but I saw it. See what happens right in there. See if we can get something right off the bat. Oh, there's a fish. Got one. I got one. Look at this, guys. Right off the bat. We got one. This is a nice one. I think it's a red. Look at this. Okay, he's went right back in the channel. We want him to come back. Okay. Okay, we're in a little trouble here. Oh, okay. Okay, we got a nice one. We got a beautiful fish here, guys. Right off the bat in the pipe. Okay, I've got the drag set. I wasn't expecting this. Lucky I got a leader on. Look at this. Look at this, you guys. Okay. Oh, oh, oh. Oh, yeah. Look at it. Oh, guys, it's a monster snook. Right out of this pipe, guys. It's a monster snook. It's a monster snook. Okay. Okay. We got a major snook here. Right out of this pipe. I gotta watch for gators. Okay. Yeah, this is one of the bigger ones I've ever got here. Okay. Okay, here we go. Monster snook, guys. Okay, we're gonna have to get back to the car and grab my phone too for a photo. I'm gonna finesse him in. You can see I'm working right in this current. And he's a big one. Okay, and he's a big one. Let's get him out of these weeds. I want to see, he's barely hooked, but I want to make sure I don't get a... Okay, I got it. Look at the size of this snook, you guys. Look at this. Holy crap. Look at the size of this snook, you guys. Look at this. Right out of the pipe. I mean, look at that. What a beauty. Wow. Okay, let's get the phone. Okay, guys, look at this snook, you guys. I'm gonna throw him back. He is a beauty. And this is great. This is one of the bigger ones I've seen here in a while. Let's put him back. There he goes. Just like that. Okay. We got him. Right off the bat, okay? That was literally the first cast in here with a shrimp. I told you I was just gonna free line the shrimp right in here. Take a look at that water flow right there. Here's that water flow right here. You can see what I'm talking about. So it was the first cast. I free lined that shrimp right in here, and he wasn't playing. He hit it like a ton of bricks. That's what you gotta do. You gotta come through here. You got to look for the water flow, which I found right there, and we got one right off the bat. He was a beauty. I should have measured him, but we were slightly unprepared. I didn't want to run back to the car and back and forth, but he was a beauty. So We did well there. I would love to got a measurement on him, but I'll be ready with my measuring tape on the next one. Okay, we're gonna try some more. Okay guys, my adrenaline is still going. I'm like still practically shaking, but we're gonna try, I'm gonna try the same, I'm gonna try the same pipe here. Second cast right now. Let's see what happens here right now. Same pipe. You can see this water flow here. And did I finesse him good? He took it into those trees and went up the creek. And what I did was I gave it some slack so he came out back into here. If he would have went straight up that way, my line would have went through these bushes and I would have lost him. So I worked it and finessed it just perfectly. It couldn't have got any better. Second cast right here, right in the flow. Let's see if something hits it again or if he was the only one here. Let's see what we got right here. See if we can get another one. He was in here feeding. It was funny because I was just putting on my boots and I heard a big splash, so I thought I might as well come check it out. And sure enough, it was immediate. We really stirred up a lot in here. We might have to give this spot a break. The thing is, it gets really sketchy with that pipe. I've seen big gators come through this pipe before. And when you're putting your hand down there to pick that fish up, you got to do it quick. It's got to be precision and it's got to be immediate because you don't want to get bit by anything. That was a beautiful snook. So let's see if we can get another one out of here. That would be a bonus right here. But as you can see, I'm just free lining shrimp. And then I've also got a leader on. Luckily, I have hooks without leaders, so I took the right setup here. So let's see if we can get another one. And then I kind of just jig it like this, but wow, what a fight. Let's see if we can get one. Kind of right at the end of where the flow comes out. Right at the end, they should be holding two, or right up in here. Nice big healthy snook, and he's got the fresh water coming through here. They call that sweet water, so it's coming right through here. Snook, tarpon, they love that. Ooh, okay, we saw some movement right there. That did not look like a mullet, so this place could be full of some big fish right now. Jig, and he was barely hooked in the side of the mouth. I kept just enough pressure on. Oh, lots of activity around here. We really stirred this place up. Might need a minute to calm down. Ooh, okay, that was not a mullet. So we might have some stuff back in here right now. I'm gonna cast right there. See what we can get right here. Might have been a trout. You can hear right now the swishing and bouncing around in this pipe. Something's coming through it. It could be fish, it could be a gator. We don't know, but I gripped him perfectly. When he stuck his head up, I got him right there. Again, they love this flowing water, and I know of a couple other spots too where there's good flow. Okay, where did that just happen? Let's switch sides. Let's try this side. Something just happened right here. Something just happened right here. There's a lot of action here. This shrimp is really lively, but again, this is what we got going here. So we have this side flowing that way. You can see the water's going this way. So there should be some fish here too. Hopefully we can get something right here. I still see a ton of activity over there. I'm just giving it a minute to cool down after that big snook we just caught there. Okay, nothing here. I'm gonna come right back, right over here. Fishing both sides, just working this creek. Right there. Okay, we just saw another big one move right here. So I'm gonna see, I'm just gonna flick it out there right there, and I'm gonna see if I can get another one here. That would be friggin' awesome. Hopefully we can get one here. The flow coming through here is just out of control right now. Ooh, right here. Give it a little jerk right in front of him. But we got something right here. You saw that move. Right there. Let's see if we can trigger a strike right here. Oh! Wow! So he's right up here in this pipe. Let me drop it right here. See if we can get him right here. It's another one. I might even put a float on right here and let that float just kind of swim around here. That might be a good tactic too. Ooh, there he goes. So we got one feeding in here. I'm surprised he hasn't bit the shrimp yet. Friggin' out of control. Now, as I said earlier, you can see the size of that alligator across the way. I mean, the head on that thing is huge. Look at it right now. So when I told you earlier, when that fish was jumping around, I was very cautious. Even though I didn't see one, I know they're here. And that alligator right there is a monster. So I probably don't want to get one on right now because that's going to cause a problem. He's moving closer to the shore. You can see him sticking his head out on that side now. And look at the size of that thing. So I think it's probably best we're going to move from this spot, because he's definitely going to come over here if I get one on. And I don't know if that's worth it or not. We'll go try this side. Now we know though that there's a big alligator in here, which can kind of change this situation if I get another big one on. That gator would have a difficult time getting out up here. It looks like it's definitely over 10 feet. Its head was pretty big. Here they come now. You can hear them coming through the pipe. Oh, there's a fish. Oh, I had a bite. I had a bite. There's all kinds of stuff coming through here. You can see all the mullet coming through the pipe. I don't know if that was a bite or if that school of mullet tapped the line. But that's what these big fish are sitting here. These mullet coming through are sitting ducks. Oh, that was not a mullet right there. If you see what I'm talking about right now, this is earlier when I said I didn't want to put my hand in there. Now you can see the size of this gator right here. So if I get a fish on, he's probably going to come and take it off, but he's kind of flexing right here, and we want to make sure that he doesn't bite anything, but he would definitely steal a fish right now. You can see him right here, and he's actually not scared either. You can see him. He's coming right at me, or at least staring at me, and he's not moving. So that's a pretty big gator, and we do not want to get a fish on now because he will definitely attack it and take it. But this looks like this is definitely an aggressive one, and it's not good that he's not scared of me. Fishing back here. Looks like I got a ladyfish in here. Nice one. Okay, look at this one. Beautiful ladyfish right here. Whoa, look at that. Let's lay him in this grass here. Got a nice ladyfish here. Let me get him out right there. Right in the side of the mouth. There we go. Nice little ladyfish there. Beauty in that back channel right here. So we're just casting these little saltwater creeks. Got a ladyfish. Throw him back. There he goes. So we got a nice little catch there. Had a great time fishing through here. We're gonna come back a little bit earlier, but I hope you enjoyed this episode. I'm Ricky Myers. If you like to bite, camp, cook, fish, and hike, I incorporate all those into one. You'll get some great tips. And until next time, join me on that next great adventure.